Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am really excited to be coming at you with a new video. On one of my last videos I have gotten a couple requests to talk about my shoes and my shoe collection, and I feel like this is something that is ever evolving and changing as the years pass and the seasons pass. My shoe collection kind of changes, not a lot, but more or less I have slowly over the years tried to find some really key pieces or key shoes, if you will, that I love and that are comfortable and that I find myself wearing, that my dog is currently knocking over. So I wanted to share that with you, and as you know, I recently moved. I'm also in a new location today. I'm in my future closet, hence my favorite ever doorknob in the entire house probably. But right now everything is a disaster. We have not had our closets installed, and so we need to work with someone on that. And so that is still in the process, but I'm just trying for different filming locations. I don't think this room has the best lighting. Virginia has had the most cloudy weather I've ever seen, like in my entire life. Like, it looks like it should be snowing right now outside. Like I mentioned, my shoe collection is ever changing. I love that about it, but I am trying to stick to classic shoes that are gonna stand the test of time, and or maybe not time, but as long as I wear them, because I have the tendency to wear a shoe out. But I have found that when I invest in nicer shoes, they last longer. So today I figured, instead of sharing an entire shoe collection, because I'm not sure if anyone is really interested in seeing that, if you are, let me know. But I thought it would be better to share my favorite shoes for the season. So right now in this winter, I wish it was spring, season, I'm gonna share with you the shoes that are my favorite that I have been wearing a lot. So I'm gonna share five pairs of shoes with you, and you've seen most of them because I've shared them in favorites or other videos. If you follow my blog, you've seen them there. But I wanted to share my winter favorite shoes because that's kind of just like what I'm loving at the moment. I definitely have some favorite sandals, but I'm not gravitating towards them right now because it's obviously really cold. So I didn't feel like I needed to feature those right now. Also, they're at my mom's house still because they're all tucked away. So I'm gonna share with you 5 of my favorite shoes for the colder months, or winter, if you will. And I'm also gonna share with you a couple of shoes that I want to purchase for winter. Although I probably won't do that until next winter because it's almost spring, sort of. At least I'm telling myself that. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna save all the pretty ones for last, and especially since you've probably already seen them if you are not new to my channel. So I'm gonna start out with these because they're red and it's a little crazy. So I love my hunter boots. So I have the black pair that are shiny, and recently in December I decided to purchase these. This is kind of one of the months where I'm not wearing them as much, but during the holidays I loved these. Hunter boots overall are my favorite rain boots. I don't even know, to be honest with you, I have a pair of Burberry rain boots and I never ever wear them. They're actually still at my parents' house, which I probably should bring them over here, but I just love my hunter ones so much because they're so comfortable and they're, I don't know, they're neutral, or not neutral, they're solid. They're just, I don't know, I just love them. The hunter rain boots are definitely a pair of winter staples for me. Actually, they're probably like all year long staples because I wear them in the spring and the summer. Whenever it rains, basically, or snows, I wear those shoes. For heels, probably my most worn. Actually, I have 3 pairs of designer heels that I wear all of the time. I have to say that my most worn pair of pumps or heels in any season is the Valentino Rockstuds. I believe I talked about these in my 2016 favorites, but these, believe it or not, are incredibly comfortable. They're so comfortable, and I wear them with a lot more than what you would think. They're much more versatile than you would think. I'm not a stud girl, but for Valentino, we do studs. And I just adore these. They're comfortable, they're my favorite, they're my go-to. They're in the nude or like beige kind of pink color, and they're incredible. I'll link them down below as well as like everything else that I can find. And I love these. So they're definitely my go-to heel. I'm not wearing those, I'm wearing these, which are not the most comfortable. Excuse the head scratch. These are not comfortable at all. These are the Christian Louboutin. I believe these are the Socates. They are incredibly hard to walk in, which like for most people, this is probably your standard pump. But for me, I'm just terrible at walking in heels. I've never been good at it, and so that's that. But for the winter months, the black is definitely my go-to. Other than those, with jeans and a blazer, jeans and a sweater. I basically wear jeans all the time, so jeans and anything or a pretty dress. Obviously, these are great for business wear or anything like that. In the summer, I don't wear these quite as much because the black tends to be a bit harsh unless I'm in a very formal setting. I don't tend to gravitate towards these, so they're definitely more on the wintry side. Next up, I have another pair of boots. I'm trying to switch this up and keep it interesting, although I feel like I'm already failing to do that. And these are my absolute favorite boots. So these babies are tried and true. They have never been conditioned, and that is terribly sad because as much as I love them, I need to give them more love. But these are my Frye boots. I believe these are called the Melissa button boot. I'll link them down below. You can see that they are getting a little creasing here. They're getting worn in, and the toes, you would think I like ride a horse or something the way these are worn in. Most of the time, this year I feel like it hasn't been as cold, or I'm not going out in the cold as often, so I haven't been wearing them quite as much as I usually do. But basically from the beginning of November until the beginning of April, I live in these. So they're really great if you're in college. I would recommend these. Mine got murdered on my college campus because all of the sidewalks are brick. But I wore these every single day. They kept my legs so warm. They're so comfortable, and they're just truly amazing. So I am 23, and I believe I got these in 11th grade in high school. So I've had them for probably at least 5 or 6 years, and like I said, they've never been conditioned, which is terrible, but it shows you just how well they hold up. So I honestly foresee myself having these for the rest of my life. Once I take care of them, I know that they'll look a little bit better. But if you're looking to invest in a great pair of leather boots, I also have a black pair that I don't ever really wear that much. Just classic riding boots that I feel like anyone should have. Definitely recommend that pair. So you're probably gonna kick me when you see these because they've basically been featured in every single video that I've put up, but in all honesty, I've been wearing them like almost every day. As you could probably guess by that, the Chanel black leather espadrilles. I basically don't need any more now, except for if they had like a light pink pair, they might have to come home with me. But I have a summer pair, and now I have a winter pair, and I like dread the thought of wearing these in the summer because they would literally catch your feet on fire. I have that feeling because my tan pair get really hot in the summer just because of the leather. But this pair is my winter favorite, and I wear these with leggings, I wear them with jeans, I wear them with basically everything. They're totally amazing and worth every single penny, and I've talked about them so much, so I'm not gonna get stuck on these, but they're definitely in my top 5 winter favorite shoes, which the top 5 has now turned into 6 because I included both pairs of heels. The last pair of shoes that I have are a pair of Chanel flats. I definitely would love to have these in the all black. I'd actually love to have these in multiple colors because I love them. They're so comfortable unless you wear them for a really long time. I still don't find that I have any trouble with mine unless I am on my feet literally all day. For like everyday wear, I would definitely recommend these. They're incredible, and they're definitely my top 5 or 6 winter favorites. made it through these. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any other shoe requests, let me know. I just didn't feel like there was a need to go through every single pair of shoes that I own. I thought it would be better to do it by seasons and share with you what I'm loving that season and what is on my wish list. So if you like that, let me know, and I'll do it again in the spring, in the summer, and so on. So those are my favorites, and now I want to talk about a few shoes that are on my wish list because, I mean, that's fun, right? So the first pair that I definitely know is on my wish list is a pair of Stuart Weitzman Highland boots, and I believe that's the correct term, the Highland boot. I love them in the suede gray color. They're quite an investment, but I think that I'm almost ready to make that plunge. However, I feel so guilty buying them this late in the season, but I still have basically the whole month of February, so that might be an option for me as well. The second pair of shoes that are on my wish list would definitely be a pair of like Gucci loafers or Gucci driving shoes. I got Jay a pair of Gucci driving shoes for Christmas because I loved them so much, and he loves his as well. And so I think that would be a really great shoe to add to my collection. Just a very classic shoe that I could wear like all the time, maybe in like a light tan color, so I could wear it in both the winter and the summer. I think that they would be really classy and just worth the investment. So those are my top 5 favorite pairs of shoes for the winter, as well as 3 pairs of shoes that I want to add to my collection. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did find it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and please let me know what your favorite shoes are for the winter or the colder months, because I would love to know if you have any recommendations or any favorites. And be sure to follow me on my social media. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you will come back and watch again, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.